Welcome. Pastor Gail and I wanted to just visit with you as members, friends, and well wishers of Highland Valley about some of the things that have transpired since we last met in March of this year. One of the things I do want to assure you of throughout all of this, we have been praying and we have been seeking God's guidance as we have also been giving an ear and listen to what our bishop and our church have been recommending of how we respond in this unusual time, Pastor Gail. So I want to just share with the members some of the things that we have done. I mentioned that we've been praying, but for those of you who are technologically savvy, you know that we have been meeting and presenting our worship service for quite a while now through social means. We've also used that to do Sunday school. We've done that. We use Zoom meetings for our group gatherings, SPRC, Church Council, and those various groups. So, and we've had this huge learning curve. I have personally of how to use Zoom and how to be resourceful in what it can do and help us. We've been dealing with this idea of relaunch, and I'll let you talk a little bit about that, Pastor Gail, at this time.
So we've been tasked by the annual conference to adhere to some guidance from the annual conference that's also coming from the CDC and our state. And so as we begin to relaunch, there'll be hand sanitizer stations at every entrance. Folks will need to register and complete a questionnaire that is going to be utilized for screening purposes, like you're doing when you go to a doctor's visit or something like that these days. And then when you come onto the campus, your temperature will be taken, and we'll make certain that those questions have been answered before you get here. In addition, there'll be signage all over the campus and directing you to the proper entrances, and we've also are in the process of installing electronic locks on all of the doors so that there'll be access with a key fob that will also record the persons who are coming in and out of the buildings. We're going to need all of this information for contact tracing purposes as well. And to that end, in regard to our reopening for worship, we're actually releasing a survey today. The link is attached to this post, or if you're watching on YouTube, you can go to the website in order to complete it. You know, we did a survey early in this process, but now we want to know what you think about coming back onto the campus and how, whether or not you're prepared to do so and how you feel about that. In addition, I just wanted to mention that there is a relaunch team that has been working on these issues, meeting on a regular basis, talking about the guidance and looking at the current numbers that we have in the state of Arkansas and in our area. And because we really, really, really want for everyone to be safe. That is the primary concern. You know, it's been really hard to enter a new place as an associate pastor and not know any of you personally, and I really, really want to meet you in person, but we have to do what is best for everyone so that we stay safe.
Pastor Gail, you mentioned wanting to meet the membership, and I dearly want that to happen, but it's been so long since we've met in person. I'm going to have to re-meet and get reacquainted, and we long for that. But as Pastor Gail said, we want you all to be safe, and that is why we have not opened as of yet, but we are making those steps and trying to do those things that when we do meet back in person, we will do it with as much safety and precaution as possible. And we just wanted to share this with you so that you'll know, where as pastors, where we are, and as a community, what we're trying to accomplish. But above and beyond anything else, we want to do, as John Wesley says, do no harm. So we thank you for this time of sharing and being with us. If you have questions, you certainly can call into the office, and we'd love to conversate with you if you have further questions about how we are proceeding with our efforts here.
Amen.
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 Good to have you here.